These Minecraft videos you are seeing on screen right now were once blowing up. When they were first introduced to YouTube, these Minecraft videos were attaining hundreds of thousands of views on small channels. And this is how they actually ended up dying. Anyway, I suppose our story starts at the very beginning when shorts were first introduced. They started off pretty simple, just like usual Minecraft shorts, being just small clips. And if we look, they were pretty crappily made. However, soon enough, these shorts would improve into the iconic things we know today. Just look at them. This trend was created by three main creators, these being RiceFarmer11, MindMana, and lastly, iUSuzuni. And apart from these main creators, a lot of other small creators would also join, including these two, Starpness and Keza. Around 2022, you could see what we would call the prime of shorts, in which hundreds of creators would get thousands and thousands of views. Everyone was literally skyrocketing in this era and being viral. Even though this made shorts blow up and defined shorts, this was a problem. Just look at this joke video by itzglimpse. You start off by getting a literal clip in 1.8, which is usually faked. You go into the same text with lots of text shadow, and then you're done. Pretty much, your thumbnail is a really simple thing, and this is literally an entire video idea. People started losing originality around this era because they just saw hundreds of creators literally making the same thing, all for views. Creators literally joining the same space, a lot of them being younger, and a lot of them mostly entering this era because they thought it was free views for less effort. Any video idea you search would literally be made hundreds of thousands of times. Just look at a hit sync. Every single video literally has a hit sync nowadays. Hundreds of thousands of videos have been posted with hit syncs. Ideas have been used so cliche. I mean, just look at any other idea, which is like concrete video idea, like the secret PvP server or the secret PvP method. You'll find hundreds of videos of creators who just want to replicate a larger one's success. Obviously, these methods were successful originally, but soon enough people started to get bored, and then they started losing views. Pretty much as the years went by and the months passed away, most larger creators including MindMana, iUSuzuni, and Straight just pretty much ended up quitting. Slowly they kind of stopped posting YouTube because they wanted to focus on their life. So this left like a lot of younger creators in the space, and since the younger creators weren't really able to make any original ideas or new concepts, the whole shorts field started declining slowly. I mean, the major players were literally gone from it. But this wasn't the biggest problem the new generation of shorts creators faced. They faced a bigger problem. See, in the past, MindMana, iUSuzuni, Zyphalopagus, and other creators were able to post absolutely goated content every day. Probably because of their channel size, they could afford editors and thumbnail makers, and the dedication to the thing. But now, in the new generation with smaller creators like Case and Straight, they were barely able to daily upload with the worst quality possible. In the coming generation after those, with even smaller creators like obvlogan, LastUp9853, KurtClient, we can see that this grew even harder as each passing generation. The results also grew less and less by this. So this sort of created a kind of spiral effect. Less effort and less views. Less effort again and less views. Less reward, less effort, less views. It sort of led to the entire death of shorts. Even though in the past year, people have tried nevertheless in order to revive shorts by posting content. Many creators have even been fairly successful, attaining around 1,000 to 2,000 subscribers. But eventually they've always found out the shorts just don't work the way they used to. 99% of shorts creators these days are literally failing. They're barely able to manage their subs for views, let alone have any growth. This is one of the main reasons a lot of creators are either quitting or just moving on from shorts. I mean, let's just take an example of Sheepbutt. He had a pretty good first few months, but then after that he pretty much started dying. Take a look at Penguic. Most creators are just having the same thing. Because every time a new creator starts, there's always something new and original that people think there is about his content or actually is. But eventually they just lose the hype. Honestly, at this point, with almost zero creators left in the short field, it's safe to say shorts are 100% dead. Honestly, I don't think shorts will ever be able to be revived. All the major players are gone, and even the slightly large players have left or moved on. So I'd like to say that we can conclude the entire story of Minecraft shorts.